something very small was found, trapped in a moment from long, long ago. Imagine a single drop of sunlight hardened into a golden teardrop. This is where our story begins, not with a roar or a crash, but with a silent, still thing resting in the earth. For millions of years, it held a secret, a tiny life captured in its final breath, a tiny monster locked for millions of years. This small, shiny stone, no bigger than a child's marble, contained a creature so strange, so perfectly preserved, that it would soon send a quiet ripple through our understanding of prehistoric life. It was a time traveler, encased in a jewel waiting patiently for the right eyes to find it. This is not a story of grand dinosaurs or thundering mammoths, but one of something far more delicate, a tale whispered from the deep past. Yet, under the lens of science, this speck becomes a giant, a key to a world we thought we knew. What is amber? What is amber? What is amber? To understand the creature, we must first understand its prism, which is also its savior. Amber is fossilized tree resin. That is the simple answer. But its creation is slow and wonderful, born from long-extinct conifers. Storms, insects, passing animals. The trees bled a sticky resin, a liquid bandage. It sealed wounds, hardened, and became a golden mire for anything unlucky. Buried away from light and air, under pressure and gentle heat, molecules linked into stable polymers. The sticky sap became a hard, plastic-like substance. This is amber. Its magic is preservation. Soft tissues, hairs, scales, antennae, even iridescent sheen. Amber is a time capsule, a three-dimensional glimpse unlike rock impressions. Inside, ancient air bubbles, bits of dirt and plants, a miniature diorama from a lost world. The journey of this piece began in a mine, deep in the forested hills of Myanmar, famous Burmite from the mid-Cretaceous, about 99 million years old. The age of dinosaurs as flowering plants spread across the globe. Most pieces are empty, destined for jewelry, but sometimes something special emerges. A farmer noticed a dark shape inside a clear, honey-colored stone. A dealer recognized the inclusion was unusual. It reached a fossil market, where a paleontologist from the Chinese Academy of Sciences saw it. With a keen eye, the same team behind dinosaur tails and baby birds in amber. Tiny, smaller than a grain of rice, yet its form was unlike anything seen before. A long, whip-like tail, scorpion-like, but slender and hairy, legs arranged in puzzling ways. This was more than interesting, a game-changer that could challenge neat classifications. Acquired with care, the rush gave way to method. Observation, drawings, high-resolution photos. It floated as if in life, a Cretaceous ghost, pristine, untouched by decay. A new and fantastic beast was about to speak. The strange little body, at first glance, a spider with a tail. 8 legs, pedipalps, a cephalothorax and abdomen, the arachnid blueprint. But a long, segmented, hair-covered tail, a flagellum. No spider today has one. Related forms hint at it, yet nothing matches this delicate whip. Under the scope, fine hairs suggest a sensory organ, a probe through leaf litter to feel vibrations. Fangs mark it a predator, likely injecting venom into small invertebrates. Yet it lacked spinnerets. No web building, no drag lines. A foot hunter, legs to stalk, tail to sense, a tiny terror of the undergrowth. It was a spider, yet not a spider, a mosaic of old and new. A transitional form, a living fossil snapshot of a crucial stage. They named it Chimera rachne yingi, the chimera spider. Monstrous only in our imagination, exquisite in design. To study such a tiny, precious fossil, you cannot crack the amber open. Instead, non-destructive imaging. X-ray micro-CT, like medical CT, but smaller and far more detailed. Thousands of slices, digitally stacked into a 3D model, revealing internal and external anatomy, painstaking and breathtaking. Rotate, zoom, slice through virtually. Leg musculature, venom duct pathways, mapped in detail. Confocal scans the surface. Textures, hair placement, patterns the eye can't see. Together, a complete portrait. Geologic context, sediments, and amber chemistry pinned the age at 99 million years. Cutting-edge imaging plus classic geology resurrected Chimerarachne as a living portrait. Slow, deliberate work, quiet contemplation and sudden insight. Make the amber vanish. Leave the creature floating in digital space. Peel back its exoskeleton and explore its inner blueprint. How did it move? Joint geometry shows an active ground dweller. What did it eat? Fangs and size point to mites, springtails, tiny leaf litter life. How did it reproduce? Modified pedipalps show a male, like modern spiders. The tail wasn't a weapon or grappling arm, it was a feeler. Imagine 360-degree awareness, priceless for hunting and for not being hunted. Through patience, they didn't just describe a fossil, they reawakened a life. The creature felt real again. This discovery helped redraw part of the tree of life. Spider origins puzzled scientists, a gap between tailed ancestors and true spiders. Chimerarachne lands right in the middle, an order called Uraranaida, sister to modern spiders, sharing a common ancestor. Uraranaids kept the tail and spider-like fangs and pedipalps. Spiders lost the tail, gained spinnerets, and silk transformed their destiny. The tailed lineage didn't vanish. It persisted for at least another 150 million years. Uraranaida went extinct. Spiders flourished into tens of thousands of species. A tiny fossil delivers a missing page, turning dashed lines into solid history. Why care about a tiny, 99-million-year-old arachnid? Because these fossils are our most vivid connection to the deep past. Bones show bodies. Amber shows interactions, windows into specific days. A world of strange experiments and lost lineages comes alive. Such stories spark curiosity, from child to scientist, from headline to understanding. It humbles us. This lineage dwarfed human history long before the dinosaurs fell. Holding amber connects us to life's sprawling story, and our small chapter in it. The little-tailed spider teaches humility,